Have you ever thought about how everything around us, from the tiniest atom to the biggest galaxy, works in perfect order? Science calls it physics, but when you look closer, it feels almost spiritual. Today, modern science is uncovering mysteries that the Qur'an mentioned more than 1400 years ago, and one of the most mind-bending fields proving this is quantum physics. Physicists wanted to know, what is everything made of? So they broke matter down, from cells to molecules to atoms, and then even smaller. And what they found shocked them. Inside every atom, there isn't solid matter. There's just energy, tiny particles that appear and disappear like flickering lights. And here's the strangest part. These particles behave differently when someone observes them. It's called the observer effect. Reality changes when it's being watched. Subhanallah, doesn't that sound familiar? Allah says in the Quran, "It is Allah who created the heavens and the earth in truth." Surah Al-An'am 6:73. And also, we will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that this is the truth. Surah Fussilat 41:53. Quantum physics is just showing us those signs in another language, the language of science. When physicists say energy creates reality, the Quran says, "Kun fayakun," be and it is. Everything exists by the command of Allah. Science tells us that everything in the universe, from light to sound, vibrates at a frequency. Every atom, every wave is constantly in motion. And the Quran says, "There is not a thing but that it glorifies His praise, but you do not understand their glorification." Surah An-Isra 17:44. That means every particle is doing dhikr, remembering Allah through its motion. What science calls vibration, Islam calls tasbih. Every cell in your body is praising its creator right now. Another incredible discovery. Experiments show that human intention, your focus and belief, can influence physical outcomes at the quantum level. Energy responds to consciousness. And in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, actions are judged by intentions. Sahih Bukhari. When your heart is sincere, your reality changes. When you make dua with belief, you're not just speaking, you're aligning your energy with the will of Allah. So yes, faith is not just spiritual, it's energetic. Your niyyah can shape the outcome. Quantum theory says that particles sometimes appear out of nowhere, from dimensions we can't detect. Physicists call it the quantum field. The Quran calls it al-ghayb, the unseen. Angels, souls, destiny, rizq, they all exist in a realm our eyes cannot see, but they affect our physical world. The Quran says, "He is the knower of the unseen and the seen." Surah Al-Hashr 59:22. Modern science is finally realizing that the invisible holds more power than what's visible, exactly as the Quran taught. So when a believer says, "Tawakkaltu ala Allah," I put my trust in Allah, they're not ignoring science, they're following it. Because true faith doesn't reject knowledge, it completes it. Science explains how things work. Islam explains why they exist. One studies the creation, the other connects us to the Creator. Quantum physics tells us that everything is energy, connected, aware, alive. The Quran tells us that everything is a sign of Allah. Maybe when we study the universe, we're not discovering something new. We're just rediscovering the truth Allah already placed in creation. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the night and the day are signs for those of understanding. Surah Al-Imran 3:190. So next time you look at the stars, the ocean, or even your own heartbeat, remember, every atom is whispering Subhanallah, and every discovery is just another way Allah is saying, "I was always here."